What's up guys, Daniel here. Dylan Gossett just dropped 2 new songs off his new EP, Songs in the Gravel. I love everything this guy's put out so far and I feel like it's going to continue that way. If you want to check out some of the other songs I've done tutorials for, you can do so on this playlist that'll show up somewhere around here. But for now, let's go ahead and get started. This song is in standard tuning with a capo on the 5th fret. The song is in 3 parts. We have the chorus, an interlude, and then the verse. And it uses a lot of the same chords, so it should be pretty easy once you get one part down. So the chords for the chorus are going to go F, that's 1st fret low E, 3rd fret A and D, 2nd fret G, 1st fret B, and high E. Then we move to a C chord, 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B, open high E. We're going to go to a G chord. That's going to be 3rd fret low E, 2nd fret A, and 3rd fret high E. The rest are open. Then we're going to do an A minor. That's open A, 2nd fret D and G, 1st fret B, open high E. And what I think is an A minor 7 over G, which is just an A minor 7 with the 3rd fret low E as a bass note. So 3rd fret low E, A is muted, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B, and open high E. Now the first chorus just does single down strums, but I'm going to show you the strumming pattern afterwards for the following choruses. Starting with the F, we're going to go down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, switch to G, 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we get to the A minor, we're going to go 1, 2, and then switch to the A minor 7 over G, which is just that 3rd fret low E bass note, and that's going to be your 3, 4. So the first 3 chords get a full measure, and then you split the last measure up between the A minor 7 and the A minor 7 over G. Well, if I had a lover, couldn't keep it undercover and fall for her like leaves. Now the next line of the chorus, we're going to go F, C, G, and then we're going to add a little embellishment with a G at 11. That's adding the 1st fret of the B string in there, and that has a little bit of a strumming pattern. It's going to go up, up, down, and then you're going to remove the 1st fret of the B string and go up, down, up. So that G chord is going to sound like this. So this next line. And if I had a dollar, I'd say the whole holler and buy that girl a ring. Now the third line uses the same progression that we did in the first, so it's still going to go F, C, G, A minor to A minor 7 over G. Well, but since I don't have either, I'm about as lonely as can be. The last line, we're going to switch it up one more time. It's going to go F, C, G, and then we're going to go back to C and start a strumming pattern. And that strumming pattern for the C is going to be a down strum. Leave the D string open and hammer onto the 2nd fret if you can. And then down, down, up, down, 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 up. So last line. But if I had a lover and I had a dollar, what a happy old boy I'd be. Now the strumming pattern we're doing for that C chord is what we're going to use for the remainder of the song. So just keep that in mind as you learn the rest of the lesson. Now after that first chorus, we have an interlude that we're going to play again later on in the song. I'm going to play it through real quick and then I'll show you the chords. So the strumming pattern for this is going to be the same as we did with the C chord at the end of the first chorus, but we're going to have some chord changes during that strumming pattern. And a lot of the changes happen on an up strum, which isn't very common, so it may be a little more challenging. Just stick with it. You'll be able to figure out the rhythm to get that change to happen naturally. Now the chords we're going to be using are going to be the same as the first part of the chorus. So we have F, C, G, and then A minor to A minor 7 over G. So the strumming pattern again is going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And now I'll show you where the changes happen. So we start with that F chord. So we're going to go down, 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 up. And we're going to switch to that C chord on that up strum. So down, 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 up, switch, up, down, 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 up. we're going to switch to a G chord. We're going to go down, 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 and then switch to an A minor, up, up, down, and then the A minor 7 over G. Down, down, up. So this progression all together a little bit slower. And then regular speed. Now the next progression, we're going to go from F to a G bar chord if you can, and then end on a C. Strumming pattern is going to continue. So starting that F chord, you're going to go down, 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 and then go up 2 frets each string to get that G bar chord. Up, up, down, 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 up. And then we're going to switch to a C chord. You're going to go down, 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 up, up, down. And then add your pinky to the 3rd fret of the D string and go down, down, up. So all together a little bit slower. Then regular speed. So altogether, the interlude sounds like this. Now you go to the verse. Now in the verse you have 3 chord progressions that you're going to learn. The first one is going to go C, G, F, and then back to C. And we're going to use the strumming pattern that we used in the interlude and the end of the first chorus. So on that C chord we're going to go down, 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 and then on the up strum we're going to switch to a G. Up, up, down, 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 up. Then we go to an F chord and we're going to do the same thing, switching from F to C. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. So all together a little bit slower. Then regular speed. That's all I want, but I know it's not meant to be. The second progression is going to go from C to G, and then we're going to do a G add 11, which is just adding that 1st fret of the B string in, and we're going to do a little pull off. And again, that's just for embellishment. You can continue strumming the G chord on its own if you don't want to do that part. So we got that C chord. We're going to go down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. Switch to G, down, 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 up, and then we're going to add the 1st fret of the B string to give us that G add 11. And that's going to go up, down, down, and you're going to pull off on that down strum, that 1st fret of the B string. So up, down, down, pull off, down, up. So the G chord. And now all together a little slower. Regular speed. But I'm jealous how the wind is free. The 3rd line of the verse is the same as the first. 'Cause I'm all locked up in my own misery. Same exact way we played the first one. And the last progression we've got goes from C to G, and then we go back to C to finish it off. So we're going to play C and G the same way we did in the last one. So down, 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 up to the G, up, down, 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 up, and then we go back to C and just finish that strumming pattern with no more chord changes. Down, 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 up, up, down, 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 up. A little bit slower. regular speed. With nobody to blame but me. That's how you play the verse. Now the strum version of the chorus has the same strumming pattern that you've been learning in the interlude and the verse, where the chord change happens on the up strum. First part, we have F, down, 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 switch to C, up, with the hammer on if you can, up, down, 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 up, switch to G, down, 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 switch to A minor, up strum, up, down, and then go A minor 7 over G, down, down, up. So from F to C, and then G to the end. And all together. The next line is going to go F, C, G, and you can add the first fret of the B string for the embellishment. That's the G add 11. So F, down, 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 switch to C, up, up, down, 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 up, switch to G, down, 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 up, add the first fret of the B string, up, down, down, pull off the B string, and then down, up. So F to C, to the end. All together. The third line is played the same as the first. And then the last line goes F, C, G, and back to C. So F to C is the same as the last line we did. So F, down, 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 switch to C, up, up, down, 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 up, switch to G, down, 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 and then switch back to C, up, up, down, 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 up. So all together. So it'll sound like this. Well, if I had a love, could keep it on the cover and fall for her like this. If I had $1, I'd say the whole holler and buy that girl a ring. But since I don't have either, I'm about as lonely as can be. But if I had a lover and I had $1, what a happy old boy I'd be. And that's how you strum the chorus. Alright guys, that does it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to do a rough cover of it after this if you want to play along, but as always, tabs are going to be on my website for free if you want to check them out. If you want any other songs, go ahead and leave a comment on the video and let me know what you'd like to learn. Well, if I had a lover, couldn't keep it on the cover and fall for her like leaves. And if I had $1, I'd say the whole holler and buy that girl a ring. I don't have either, I'm about as lonely as can be. But if I had a lover and I had $1, what a happy old boy I'd be. That's all I want, but I know it's not meant to be. Just how the wind is free. waves. And if I had $1, I'd say the whole holler and buy that girl a ring. But since I don't have either, I'm about as lonely as can be. But if I had a lover and I had $1, what a happy old boy I'd be. That strumming is more difficult than it sounds.